What's up guys, Alan HD here and welcome to episode 6 of Formation Mania. This is probably the best squad I've had in this whole series and we're doing it on the 4-4-1-1 formation, which is a great one, but we're jumping right into things right here with our goalkeeper starting it off, Julio Cesar. I've used him before. He's a pretty solid keeper, has a good reflexes, solid positioning, overall solid keeper. Our right back here is out of position as you may notice, but it is Philip Lahm. And that 87 rating is well deserved. He is not the quickest right back, but he is an overall solid right back. 82 dribbling, 82 defending, great passing stats, and pretty decent pace on him as well. But our first center back is Boateng, and I've used him before in one of my 5-back formations, but he's 6'4", 75 pace, really solid center backs, plays for Bayern Munich. And our second center back right here is David Luiz. I've used him as well. He makes that perfect link up with Julio Cesar, and that is one of the main reasons that I put him in this squad. He is an overall overpowered center back. Our left back is Jose Enrique, and he is probably one of the best left backs in the Barclays Premier League next to Clichy in my opinion. He is a left mid now with his inform card, so you can check him out. But our first center mid right here is Tiote, and he is from Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast, whatever you may call it. Plays for Newcastle. 77 pace, originally a center defensive mid. And also originally a center defensive mid is Javi Martinez. Plays for Bayern Munich, is Spanish, 6'3", amazing defending stats. Not the greatest pace, but his defending stats make up for it by far. Our right mid is one of my favorite players, Shaqiri. He is so cheap and so good, has a great shot on him, and is so quick. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, just an all-around amazing player. Our left mid is Gervinho, gets the nice Ivory Coast link up with Tiote, has that 4-star skill moves, 88 pace, pretty decent shot on him, not the greatest, but his pace is what we're using him for, bombing up and down the left wing. Our center forward is Doumbia, and this guy is amazing, also from Ivory Coast. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 91 pace, and his shot is crazy. It's so strong, it's so accurate. I scored tons of goals with him. And Kone here, he is so strong. He is 6 foot. He has 87 pace, plays for the Barclays Premier League, plays for Wigan. And 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. He is probably one of the cheapest players on this team, and he is really good. Guys, I'm telling you, he is a bargain. You should go out and get him. But the total price for our squad was 51,000 coins, which puts us 49,000 coins under budget, which is always amazing. We used up half of our budget to make an amazing squad, and you'll see in these goals how amazing the squad is. The goals are absolutely amazing. But I'm going to talk about the 4-4-1-1 a little bit. I think it's a really solid formation. I mean, it's so structured and the midfield is so strong, and I mean, it's just a perfect formation in my opinion. I love this formation in FIFA 12. And I didn't think I'd like it as much in FIFA 13. And at the beginning, honestly, with this team, I hated it so much. I really did. I couldn't win games or anything. But I tried to play it on a different day when I was in a better mood and everything. And this team was absolutely crushing everyone. I got the division title pretty much. I'd lose a single game in the Division 1. And I just won the title for the first time with this team, and they helped me out with it, and it was amazing. But the 4-4-1-1, it's just great. I mean, your left mid and right mid help so much, and you basically have two strikers because the center forward and striker do interchange sometimes. It's like having two strikers up top. Depending on your work rates, your center forward could stay back a little more, which could cause a problem in this formation, leaving your striker to be alone, and your center forward acts kind of like a cam, and he stays back a little bit, which is never good. So you want to make sure you get a center forward with either high-low or high-medium or medium-low work rates. Make sure he has at least medium-low in his work rates for attack. And I mean, that's just how it should be with this formation. You definitely need to get a good center forward because that kind of links your midfield to your striker. Your center forward is there, and you see Doumbia as my center forward, and he has scored a bunch of goals for us. He gets up there just as much as Kone does, which is great. So Kone does not act like a lone striker at times, but Also, you got to watch out, of course, with your 4-back formations, your left and right back getting up too far, and your left mid and right mid going up, leaving your wings exposed, just like any 4-back formation. But that's pretty much standard stuff. Overall, I'd say this formation and this team, just go get it. You'll win tons of games. You don't even have to be good. You could just do over-the-top through balls all day and you'll win. But the pros of this formation, there's some great passing. If you're a great passer on FIFA 13, you will love this formation. You will have a field day with any opponent that you come up with. It's so tight-knit. It's very strong in the midfield. And another pro is attackers alternate in positions. Most of the time, Doumbia and Kone interchange. But our cons for this formation is the midfield does get a little clogged sometimes on counterattacks, which can be a little problem. But the attack force it can be very weak. It definitely isn't in this team, which is why I recommend it so much. But the counterattacking is sometimes non-existent. Again, tracing back to that center forward, if he does not get far up the pitch and does not make runs, your counterattack will be gone essentially. But that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, comment, all of that. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. All of your comments mean the world to me. And thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Peace.